Good morning, everyone. Today's our topic is final assignment for sentimental analysis for social data mining techniques, Group 6. Moving on to the next slide, our agenda for today's presentation is introduction, team profile, workflow, tools and technologies, image classification, web scraping, sentiment analysis, and visualization. Starting with introduction. So, food is necessity of human beings, and restaurants provide that service to the men. It provides a sense of camaraderie and community. There are always certain restaurants in any town that everyone knows. Not all do they know the place, but they also know the people who work there or own it. In some ways, the sense of community created makes the restaurant as important to locals as their own kitchen. Moving on to the next slide. This is our team profile consisting of Dhruv Upadhyay, Dhruval Domadia, Jay Gajjar, and Swapnil Shah. Moving on to the next slide. This is the workflow that is starting from data source to web scraping to sentiment analysis to image classification and then ending with visualization. Moving on to the next slide. Uh, Jay, can you take over from here?
Yeah. Hi, I am Jay. So tools and technologies that we have used in this project is listed below. So we have used Python and we have wrote the Python code in VS Code. So the two major Python libraries that we have used is Natural Language Toolkit for cleaning the data for reviews to removing stop words, and also Veda sentiment analysis for calculating the compound score and positive neutral score. For visualization, we have used Power BI. And for image recognition, we have used Microsoft Azure's cognitive services. So now the data set that we have used for this project is Yelp. So we have requested Yelp for a developer access, and I have got uh, client key and the API key to fetch the data using Yelp API. So we are going to look at the code, and then we are going to run the demo. So here is the web scraping code. You can see over here we have scraped the data and stored it as a data frame. That data frame is then stored to MongoDB. We have created two data models. One is business and another one is reviews. So business reviews has all the review of the business which is contained in the business file. So we have added a query in it, and that is the code for storing the data into MongoDB. And this is the part for sentiment analysis. So here you can see we have used Vader's polarity score, and we have appended then the compound score, positive, neutral, and negative score. And also we have wrote a piece of code where it will determine if the sentiment is positive, neutral, or negative. So let's go to the code and run it. So let me just close the review files, and this is the piece of code. So let me go through the code once more. So we have used pandas for data cleaning purposes. As I have told you, I have used NLTK for sentiment analysis and stop removing stop words. We have used request library for requesting the URL, Mongo client, PyMongo, Mongo clients for storing the data to Mongo. So here you can see the credential file has my API and client key. Based on it, we have passed the authorization headers. I'll show you in a minute. This is the request method over here I have seen. So if you see in header, we have authorization key, and in parameter, we have searched the parameter for burger location in Toronto, and we have requested for 10 records. So now this is the web scraping code. So here we have taken columns like rating, transaction, location, ID, name, price, and we have stored into the data model with these columns. Then this piece of code is loading the data into Mongo, and after that, the next part was taking the reviews for that particular business that we have already fetched. So this is the another request um, used for fetching the data. We have passed the ID. So based on ID, we'll get three reviews. So here you can see we are taking the review text, username, the name of the user, time, And also, this is the data cleaning part for sentiment analysis. So removing the stopwords, then calculating the compound score. So same thing we have used for three different rows. So every business has three reviews in our database. And then again, the same process, we are storing the data into the MongoDB. So let's run this code. Here you can see the limit is the problem sometimes. So let me just check. Oh, okay. The data file was already open, so this is that error. Just give me a minute. The code will run. Yeah, so the code has now run. The issue was with the data file was already open, and we get limited requests. So I have used most of my requests today, so that's why I was getting that error. So you can see the data file has already been created. I'll just open and show it to you. So this is the file I have requested 5 column for now, but I have prepared the data set for more than 500 records for visualization. And also we have this reviews. Yeah, and the same thing we can see in MongoDB. Here you can see in Yelp, we have 800 records. So when I refresh it, the new record will get added to it. See, the count changed. So we have reviews and business data loaded in this. So for the next part, I'll pass it to my friend Dhruval. Dhruval, can you go ahead and share your screen?
Hi, myself Dhruval Davadia, and I have performed the image classification using Acer Cognitive Services. For classification, I have used custom vision.ai, and I will take you through the whole process. For that, I have created a new project, but I am not going to create the new one. And in a new project, I have created some multiple tags. We have data about 10 different types of food like burger, cake, chicken, coffee, noodles, and all. So for that, all different types of food, I have created a tag. For creating new tab, here is the option. We can create a new tag, and after that, I have added some images into the all the tags. So after adding some images into this, I have trained the model. I am not going to train the model in this video because it will take about 5 minutes. So after training the model, it shows the performance of the model. So here is the result of the trained model. Like it has a 99.9% precision and 71.4 recall. Let me perform some quick test on trained model. So for train we have data about reviews, and we also fetch the image URL in reviews column. So I am copying this image URL, and I am going to run into the and perform some test on it. So it predicts it's as a burger, and probability of burger is 61.8%. And it also consider it as a 27.8% as a noodles because might be it is because of shape and color, like not for shape, it's because of its color, like noodles also is a brown color. Let perform test on some other images. uh, so for that I have let me filter my data and choose the another category. uh, I am choosing the coffee one, and here is the link for coffee. So here is the link of data that we are fetching. I'm just copying the URL and performing test. So yeah, it's predicted as a coffee, and probability of a coffee is 82.8%. so it is predicting correctly. So now my friend Swapnil will take over from here. Swapnil, over to you.
Well, let me share my screen first. So, yeah, portion of visualization that we have the assignment. Talking about visualization that we had done in this. Uh, this is about the food analysis. So we have chosen 10 categories. Those 10 categories consist of burger, cake, chicken, coffee, noodles, pasta, pizza, salad, sandwich, and sushi. So talking about the review we have got from the different restaurants, so they basically we have chosen 10 categories from the different restaurants. So as explained by Jay, we have performed the analysis on this data set by taking the reviews of all the restaurants. Then we are performing sentiment analysis on that data set. So let me show you that how we are performing visualization on this data set. So right now I have selected burger. So if I'm selecting cake here, so on the basis of my selection, the visualization will get changed. So like the image will also get changed, and the sentiment analysis for cake is also gonna change. And this map is showing the locations and the like longitude and latitude of the location or restaurants of the cake. They are serving cake basically. Yeah. So here I'm choosing a cake. So here you can see that out of 100, like 74 percentage of the review we have got in the positive manner for cake. So that's from overall restaurants. It's talking about overall restaurant scenario. And uh, here we have got like 22% of neutral reviews for that, and like 5 percentage of review for negative approach. So if I'm hovering here around, so here you can see in this we it's the review for Bloom restaurant. So here the price level is depicting about the if you're having $1 sign, that means the price is mild. So like it's the lower level of price. If you are having a like $2 sign, that the price will be a moderate. And if you're having a $3 or $4 sign, so the price will be higher generally. So this customer has given 4 ratings, and the review is like great cafe and open still around. So he is giving some positive review for the restaurant. So likewise, we have done the visualization for mapping the reviews with ratings by location for this map. So here also, if I'm changing to the other categories, if I'm selecting, let me select sushi. So sushi is basically a Japanese dish. So here the description is also gonna change. So the description for like a sushi is like a staple rice dish of Japanese cuisine consisting of cooked rice flavored with vinegar and variety of vegetable. So it contains aged and or raw seafood garnished and served cold. So basically, if I'm selecting any other categories on the basis of my selection, like the description of the category, the image, and the analysis that we have performed is gonna change. So let me take the another example. So if I'm selecting noodles, so for noodles we have got here you can see that we have got total 34 count for positive reviews, which contain like almost 70% of the reviews. Those are positive approach. So like the neutral we have got 22%, and negative approach was 6 and quarter. So uh, here I am looking at any other location. So like let me select any other location which are having a price than the normal one. So uh, yeah, here you can see that we have got $3 sign. So like the cost is a bit higher than the normal ones. So here the restaurant name is Strong May. So the category is noodles, and the rating that we have got 5 ratings. And also you can see the review comment that the restaurant opened in a shipping container, and it features very healthy noodle soups means, and also he's describing the dish name and everything. So they have got the positive review of that. So likewise, we have developed this dashboard. It's amazing dashboard, I would say, because on the selection of this category, all of the visualizations are getting changed. Description is also getting changed, and also if I'm selecting any coordinate here, also on the basis of that coordination, the image is getting changed. So it's two-way communication from visualization also and from selection of the category also. So hope you understood like the image recognition we have done and image analysis we have done and also visualization we have done on this data set. So yeah, so these are the links for YouTube and SharePoint. And yeah, thank you very much.
સ્વપ્નિલ મેં કીધું આ 4 વાગ્યા સુધી આવશે
બરાબર.
It's still
Record
recording.
બંધ થવા પહેલા તો
હા,
It is still recording.
yeah,
પાછળનું ક્રોપ કરી દેજે હું બોલ્યો નહીં
recording is in progress. હમણાં recording